So recently I was playing Genshin Impact. So the game starts with me and my sister who are from different world having powers, and we both visit different worlds, but suddenly my sister being abducted by Godness, which appeared by ripping the sky out of nowhere, and taking all my powers from me. I mean, I don't care if she took my sister away because I was already annoyed with her, but the thing which affected me the most was, she took all my powers from me. I mean, why my powers? Anyways, after 2 months, I awake up after a long deep sleep and find myself near a lake with a crazy bird that keeps on flying the entire day. Seriously, not lying, she flies the entire day. I mean, she flies, even while eating. Who does that? And the bird was more annoying than my sister herself, as she just talk all the time. So I thought, why not? I could sold the bird away, at least I could have few mores which I could use to get off this planet. So I visited a bar, and told the bartender about the bird, and he told that the 2 men over there could buy this bird. So I went to the first man, and he was so drunk that, instead of buying the bird, he started telling me a story about how once he and his friend went for hunting, and while they were hunting a bird with the arrow, the bird flew away and the arrow accidentally hit his friend's ass. They needed to pull out the arrow out of his ass, and his friend needed to go under 6 minor operation to fully recover. Anyways, when I went to second man, and showed him the bird, I don't know why he gave me money to keep the bird. So after that I leave the bar and went for a quest. On my way to the quest I found some creatures roaming around. I don't know why, but they resemble the aliens from John Carter movie to me. So I just went near to see them, but I don't think so they like me, as they started attacking at me, and unfortunately I needed to kill them. Rest in peace, buddy. Anyways, when I reached to my quest area and I saw a big robot which reminded me of Alien from a fictional, sci-fi, horror movie. But then I remember I was the alien for this planet. So my task was to defeat this big robot. So I just started attacking at it randomly. But he was more powerful than me, obviously, and I don't think so he liked me when I just destroyed his eyes, as he gave me the worst death possible. Anyways, after that I went for another quest in which I needed to find a girl. As I was finding the girl, I found a guy who was selling drugs, and I thought, why not to try a drug from different planet. Just joking, he was selling holy water. So when I finally found the girl, I don't know why she was the prettiest girl of this planet, you all have to agree with me. So I just started talking to her. And she told me that she was hunting as she wanted meat for her new dish. But as always, the bird told her that I was the best hunter. I couldn't say her no. And how could I tell her that? I never went for hunting in my life, as I was vegetarian. But anyways, I just went for hunting and I was sucking at it, but then I found a guy who sells the meat. So I just brought the meat from him. And when I went back to her, she cooked a dish for us. And also she told us that she was a famous cook and she just roaming around the world and trying different things for her recipe. At least now I don't have to eat the same boring food over and over again. But as we were talking, a man came and told us we cannot talk here as we will scare animals away, and the head of the village is calling us. When we went to him and said sorry for scaring the animals away, he shouted at us, and I was ready to fight with him for the girl. But then something unexpected happened. He started begging to my girl to add their meat dish to her recipe. I mean, if he had not begged, then I would have seriously fought him. But anyways, she said no to him. Afterwards we both found a girl who was cooking a dish. I mean the smell of the food was so much amazing that I would have leave her for the food. But then they both started fighting on whose method of cooking meat was better. I mean, if someone had told me that I sucked at cooking, I would have agreed without any hesitation. But I don't know why always girls keeps on fighting even for small issue. Anyways, then both the girls decided that they would have a cooking competition, and whoever won has to always use their method of cooking meat. So, then we needed to go to find the ingredients for her dish. I mean, I told her to buy for nearby shop, but she wanted to naturally hand-pick spices for her dish, so we need to go and find those spices. And for that I needed to kill more creature from John Carter's movie. Anyway, after picking some hand-picked natural spices, we found a man shivering near a lake. I mean, it was not even winter yet, but after seeing the man, I felt like someone has sent him to Antarctica but completely naked. Anyways, he told us that there was a monster which attacked him while he was hunting a boar. But then my girl went inside the cave saying her final ingredient would be inside. The man also told me to stop her, but she was a little too crazy, and I also needed to go after her, to save her. I mean, my mama always used to say that don't run after a girl. So anyways, we went inside and
all is connected. This eye is not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.